Hey, ladies and gentlemen, Carmine Sabia here for Explain America, and the Biden administration has again humiliated the United States of America on foreign soil in what is becoming an all too common practice. Before we get started, folks, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things you do, they really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. So, it was just Friday when Janet Yellen was in China, and she met with her Chinese counterpart, a similar title to the Treasury of the Secretary of the Treasury, and she made a complete mockery of herself. Completely got made fun of online, on media, not just bowing to this Chinese official, but almost like she was a robot. Almost like she was a robot and she got stuck. Kept bowing to him. Bowed, I don't know, you can watch the video here, maybe 3 or 4 times, and what was just absolutely humiliating. Now, the panel at Fox and Friends Sunday actually took a look at this, and again, just absolutely ridiculous. It defies reason. It defies comprehension. Let's take a look.
I don't know.
I don't think
That's
so.
a great question.
We're already fighting it.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen has made a trip to China where she met with the economic czar. And what critics are saying will be interpreted as a sign of American weakness, bowed 3 times in a row. It's being described as excessively bowing to the Chinese economic czar. I imagine we have video of you where you can see that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You remember yesterday I said a couple times, it almost looks like a tick? What is that? What is that? Is it, okay, 1, 2, 3...
Yeah, I don't know. He certainly did not reciprocate. Christian Whitten, who's a former State Department official, he said he broke all protocol. Watch.
It's completely bizarre. It's even worse when President Obama bowed deeply to the King of Saudi Arabia and to the Emperor of Japan. At least that was to allies who could just be embarrassed and move beyond it. It's just so bizarre. This doesn't actually exist in communist culture. It hasn't been since the last emperor was dethroned that his eunuchs bowed to him. This will be interpreted as the profound weakness that also accompanies the rest of these trips. We've had our national security advisor, our Secretary of State, and now the Treasury Secretary beg for meetings, get them grudgingly in China, accomplish nothing, and now the administration is doing it with Biden himself. They're begging for a meeting with Biden just for the sake of diplomacy, looking like diplomacy.
I think that's an example. What you're seeing on your screen is how the Biden administration presents themselves on the world stage. China is the one that's engaging in belligerent and irresponsible conduct, and yet our Treasury Secretary is the one bowing to him, her economic counterpart. She also verbally bowed down to China when she said that the United States will not and should not decouple economically from China. She is so wrong about that. The United States should not depend on a country that China views as an enemy. And they've only escalated tensions and aggression and...
Now, as you guys know, weakness is the Democrat Party's stock and trade, being weak on the world stage. Remember when Obama went on that apology tour? Went on an apology tour all around the world. Pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. And this is pathetic. They will show that video on Chinese media again and again. Bowing and bowing. It's not even part of China's protocol anymore. They don't do that in China anymore. It's not a greeting in China anymore. It's not something they do. You would think our government would know that. I know that. And if I know that, why doesn't the government know that? It's not even something they do anymore. Absolutely pathetic and humiliating, and we need to vote this clown show out of the White House before we lose any credibility we have on the world stage. Folks, again, I'm Carmine Sabia, and this is Explain America. I want you guys to give me your comments on this, what you really think of what you just saw. Also, please like, share, and subscribe. It really does help us out, and we do appreciate it. We love you guys. God bless you. Take care, everybody.